turning. Oh yeah, this thing just turns in. I'm sure we can slide it, but good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Peter's Autovlog. Very excited, guys, to get behind the wheel today of this 2025 Ford Mustang Dark Horse 6-speed manual. Big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Mustang Dark Horse. My first time behind the wheel of a Dark Horse. Of course, 500 horsepower V8. Of course, we got this special suspension, the Arrow. This one here is finished off in Ember Blue, or Blue Ember, excuse me, which is a fantastic looking car, especially the way I will spec it, except this one doesn't have the performance package or the handling package. Let's take a quick look at the sticker of this Dark Horse right here, guys. Of course, as you can see, guys, these start around $63,000, and of course the options, you can see the Ember Blue Metallic. This has got the the appearance package. That's what I was looking for. We also got the Recaro seats as well, and of course this is a 6-speed manual transmission car. This is the way they should be. You can also get them with the 10-speed automatic. Total price of this one here is $76,855. I'm not gonna bore you guys with everything else. I'm gonna put we'll talk about some of the stats in the car, but just go ahead, you guys, and experience this car. We've all seen many reviews of this car, but it's going to be my first time behind the wheel, and especially that it's a 6-speed manual transmission car. Now, of course, coming here to the interior, guys, you can see this is I love this color, and of course we got Dark Horse right here on your door sill. We got all the beautiful leather here with the blue accent stitching and all that kind of stuff, and of course we got the Recaro seats, which I'm a little bit wider. I'm not exactly a slim fit guy. We got the electronic parking brake. Of course, you can also do some drifting, but this Recaro seats are very nice. You can see, guys, we got the leather, we got the nice stitching there done in blue with the Alcantara. Fantastic looking interior, and of course that little bit of there, that is our 6-speed manual transmission. The rest of it, I'm not really going to do a review of the Mustang. If you want to check out those out, I have done reviews of this particular Mustang, guys. This S650, if I'm correct. Let's go ahead, guys, and get inside and experience this Mustang Dark Horse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are inside of this Dark Horse. The Recaros are a snug fit. I'm not exactly a slim guy. I'm a little more chubby, so it definitely kind of holds you in the seat a little more tight, but that's the way it is, and the way I like it, especially for a race car like this, something this particular side of the performance scale. So let's go ahead, guys, and start up. Make sure our transmission is in Mexican neutral. I have to keep with me here. Our start button is right there. Oh yeah, this sounds fantastic. You guys hear that rumble of the V8, and of course our Dark Horse here. So alright, let's go ahead and get to the test drive. Of course, you got the brand new interior of this. So we got basically a 27-inch screen here, 6-speed manual, of course, red blue stitching all around, Dark Horse logo right there on the right hand side. Of course, your red start button. Just a fantastic interior. The seats really hug you, really full done steering wheel with the blue stitching. Of course, you can see, guys, all kind of the carbon fiber-ish look in this interior. Of course, this was not done with the handling package, but we'll do with this regular one here. Let's go ahead and guys and hear this V8 a little bit before we go on. Oof, I'm gonna rev it too high because we're here next to the showroom. Awesome sound. Let's go ahead, guys, and close the door. Before, but here's your electronic. This is the first time I kind of experiencing the electronic, basically emergency brake, or your brake here. So what we have to do is just press the brake and bring this down to release our basically parking brake. Now that's off. And we are sort of modes, guys, we're gonna do. Of course, we got different modes. We got normal, as you can see there. We got sport, track, drag strip, and of course slippery as well. And custom, we're just gonna kind of put it back to sport. You're gonna leave it under. This is my first time driving it. It's a little, not actually, just overcast condition. Let's see if we can just clean this windshield a little bit here. There we go, the water coming out. It's a little bit dirty, guys. I do apologize. The car was quite dirty. It's been raining here on and off, but this is the time I got to get to drive this girl real quick here. They haven't sold this Mustang Dark Horse, especially with a 6-speed manual. I'm surprised it's still here. That's, you see the price, 60-something thousand dollars. I'll put that on there for you guys, 70-something thousand. A lot of car, a lot of good price, but it's definitely a lot of car for the money, especially for the performance. Let's go ahead, guys, and head out. Hit our first gear here, as you can see there. I'm going to leave everything as it is, guys, the digital tack. And let's go ahead and experience this girl. This is my first time bringing you guys, first time me experiencing the Dark Horse. Of course, I've done many of driving with this Mustang's the GT. Of course, basically the same engine. We just got 500 horsepower in this girl. Of course, a much tighter suspension. And let's see if we can make this turn in here. Yes, we can. So much more tighter suspension, of course, different parts from the GT500 bin as well. So we got quite a bit of different performance parts in this girl. I'm gonna put a lot of them for you guys. So of course the engine, 5-liter normally aspirated V8. No, that's a Coyote, tuned to 500 horsepower, of course, depending on the exhaust and all that kind of stuff, depending of course on GT, but this is out the full 500 horsepower. And of course your Tremec 6-speed manual here. Nobody coming, so let's go ahead guys and switch the second here. Short shifter. This thing just sounds so good. Now of course I've done before the performance on this car, how fast they are. This is here, I'm gonna feel how the car feels. Super easy shifts. So of course this is what I'm interested in, for how stable this car feels. Wow, this thing feels so race car. And even though this does not have the handling package, I'm gonna actually put the windows up guys so I can get a little more quiet. No wind noise. Easy to shift. Awesome. So you can just, very nice. This actually shifts down by itself. I'm gonna have to experience the performance of the engine, but I want to see how tight this feels, because obviously this is, I've driven the GT4 with the manual. It feels great, especially the V8. But this thing is just, I can just tell, yeah, wow, this thing, a lot of grip with this. I just got Pirelli tires, if I'm correct. I'll put that on the screen for you guys if I missed it. But wow, this thing is just, I just got the opportunity to do it, guys, quick before the rain comes. I apologize if it's a short video, not more in detail, but just before more rain comes, there's some sprinkles already going on. I wanted to get this test drive out and at least get to experience this Dark Horse. Let me get to that, turn those off. Yes guys, awesome car. I do like the interior of this Mustang. It's much better. The quality is definitely there, but wow. Such a beautiful sound of this Coyote engine. You can't beat the V8 sound. It's just mwah. I love this car. This car just feels, I mean, definitely way better than my 335 IS. This thing just feels tighter. The steering is very direct. The brakes, we haven't tested them yet. Of course, this thing's got fantastic brakes. So I know a lot of the BMW guys switched to this 6-piston calipers from the Mustang to the BMW. So wow, just a fantastic car overall, guys. I love this thing. The turning, oh yeah, this thing just turns in. I'm sure we can slide it, but wow, love this. The 6-speed manual is fantastic. Very nice short shifts, not rubber or anything like that. Just feels just right. Of course, the right's gonna be a little bit tighter and definitely a lot stiffer, because this is basically more into this performance handling and all that than street comfort. But it's actually very comfortable, very compliant suspension. I'm surprised how good this thing feels. So obviously we're riding on, I think it's 18-inch wheels that this thing has, or 19-inch. I apologize guys, I just was so excited to drive this thing. I just wanted to give you my driving impressions on this thing. Sorry if I'm not here to put any speed here, but I'm just kind of here to feel the car. It just feels so buttoned down to the road. This thing just feels like, yeah, this thing is just, I love how direct the steering wheel is. You can just feel the car. Watch out for this Mercedes-Benz here, because Florida drivers, oh, that's a nice Mercedes-Benz. That older, I forgot the name of that coat of that chassis, but that's a good looking Benz back in the early 2000s. But yeah, this car just, oh god, it just feels so good. Even though I'm not going through the modes, all that kind of stuff. Wow, this is just, yeah, you can just tell this is the car I would love to have. Now of course I will spec it basically the same color, same Recaro, same speed, but I will definitely go with the handling package or the performance package. I think it's called the handling package if Bartow Ford calls it. Wow, very fun car. I can't wait to see if I can get one of these. Yeah, I can imagine just the GTD, the brand new GTD must feel definitely like a Le Mans car. Very used to the, let's see guys, I'm gonna wait a little bit because we got the reds, and these people gonna go. Yes, they're gonna go. So as you can see, guys, everything else with the Mustang, it just feels good. We got a flat bottom steering wheel as well with the Alcantara. I kind of finished it really nice the way that feels. And I got this decal here that's kind of blocking my view a little bit here. And let's see if we can go. Yeah, we can definitely go. Yeah, she just feels so tight handling, just buttoned down, just ready for action. And actually, I'd love to take this thing to like Sebring, which is only about 45 minutes away, down to a Chin Motorsport track day, whatnot. But wow, a lot of good torque in this engine. Man, just Ford did a fantastic job with this car. So love to go to the racing school, Ford racing school. I don't know what it is that in from Nevada, somewhere else. It's gonna be, or no, actually I think it's in North Carolina, South Carolina. They have a school where you get to drive these girls all day long, along with something else. But wow, this is a fantastic car. Ford has come a long way. I wasn't a big Mustang fan before, but nowadays these things are just so good. I mean, this engine is just great. And of course the handling, just the way this feels. Yeah, this is definitely more now into the track car, road circuit, than before. It was more of a dragster kind of car. But this thing is just a phenomenal car. Of course, it's not perfect. I'm not still sure that this thing is, you know, it's definitely got some things that could be improved. But man, like, just overall the way this feels, wow, really good car. I mean, just the seats hold you well, the Recaros, even though I'm no slim guy. I'm about 240 pounds with wider thighs. Of course, I'm snugged into the seat, but it does feel comfortable enough for a long trip. For autocross, it's perfect, and for the track, it's definitely where you want it to be. Of course, if you switch a little bit of the different modes, let's go back to, I'm not going to go to track, but we can go back to normal just to see the difference. Of course, you see, you got the reflection of the daytime running lights in this Mustang. I love this thing. This thing is so good. I mean, the screens feel definitely a much more modern car. Very similar to, for example, not too long ago I drove a BMW M2. It's got the same type of screens, kind of long elongated screens, which I don't know, it's just not trying to bring the windows down a little bit, but I got all these decals here, which does make it easy to hear the engine just a little bit. And we can go. Still a brand new engine. Don't want to rev the hell out of it, but just so good. Just goes. Got the nice, beautiful music. Of course, we know how fast these cars are. Sound fantastic. I love the exhaust on this Espinal, but the handling is just fantastic. Oh my God, especially in this newer road. Yeah, so you can just turn it. This thing just turns on a dime. It feels like it's on rails. Great job with the suspension. And this is not even the performance of the handling version of it, which I know is probably a little bit tighter, a little more stiffer in terms of what Ford offers. Wow, I would adore to take this thing to the track. Get a little more used to it, get a little bit acquainted with this Mustangs. Yeah, Ford did a great job. This thing just feels just right. That's what I expected it to be. A nice, tight, very just buttoned down to the road the way it should be. Definitely feels more into a race car than, you know, a regular street car. The brakes are fantastic. The handling, just, oh, I can't wait to get another drive and get to experience this car a little bit more in the track. That's where these things belong, and it definitely exploit 100% of these things. But all right, guys, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much again to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with it, especially my friend Tim. Fantastic guys, and big thank you to them. And of course, I appreciate them allowing me to get behind the wheel of this car. This is the only one that's had it for a while. If anybody wants it, I'll put all their contact information here in the bottom of the screen, guys. But I can tell you that this is one hell of a car, especially with a 6-speed manual. You can also get them in a 10-speed, but this car in particular with a 6-speed manual should sell quickly. I'm gonna put this video up and hope anybody wants it. Still should be here. They got quite a bit of Mustangs, but this one here is a special one with the Dark Horse. Thank you for watching, guys. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. If you made it this far into the video, please leave me a comment, a like, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.